It's the algorithm, dude. Can you see me?
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm worried about is YouTube has this new bullshit about they have like an AI bot coming October 6th. Anyone they suspect to be under the age of 18, they're gonna make them put their ID into YouTube, their passport or their photo ID. That is
Yeah, that's weird.
crazy.
It's
I'm
well,
so
I'm old
worried
as
about
shit,
that.
so
I'm
we're.
not
Oh,
even gonna lie.
I'm old as hell, so you don't have to worry. I'm old. I'm an old man.
I know, but I feel like a lot of people won't be like putting their ID on YouTube.
Yeah, it's super weird, man. It's like I don't know, dude. I feel like those kind of like I don't know what you call it, the age walls or whatever. Like it's, are you supposed to be 18 to be able to go? Wait, TNY, can you see? Can you see me?
Can you see
Can
him,
you?
TNY? Can you see him? Oh my god.
Dude, that's what I mean. I mean, look, I do, but like, this is why I'm abusive to people online. This is why I'm
He's
abusive
normally a
because you
nice
guys are mean. I
guy.
try
That's
to
the
be
first
nice.
mean thing I've ever heard him say before.
No. He doesn't like. I told you. He was mean. I think I might have been mean to him on the Discord. Like I can be. You've seen me be mean, Graham, on Discord, and I can be. Um, I can be insensitive, but I try to be mean, especially on. I mean, nice, especially on the air. This, your channel can be about bringing everybody together for a common cause.
Man, I try my best, but they're going at my neck 24/7. It's hard.
They're hardcore. You know what we should do? You know what you should do sometime? Talk about, have you ever, do you know what a Turing test is?
No.
A Turing test is, it's kind of like a meme now, but it's like, it was a test to compute, it was like a test to computers. I think it was Alan Turing to like make, to see if somebody defined a Turing test, but it's like to see, in this context, it's like to see if somebody's a human and not a bot. You know what I mean? Like rather than ask them questions about politics, be like, "What's your name? What's the month?" Like, like to see if they're an NPC. You know?
Yeah, well, let me answer this. Let me prove that you're not an NPC. CNN admits they were wrong about President Trump's tariffs. Says they seem to be working. What do you think? $7
I haven't.
trillion
Yeah,
brought
I've
into the
seen.
United
Yeah.
States.
Can I let me ask you a question? Okay, I'm not trying to be. What is a tariff?
Oh my God, here we go. Well, there's different types of tariffs. You're
What
charging
is?
other
Yeah.
countries a percentage. Other countries charge us a percentage. It's importing, exporting.
No,
Other countries charge each other money. You
they don't.
said
They
no?
don't charge each other. No. And a tariff is imposed on companies bringing products in. So they may charge a tariff on a company. Like if Nike's coming in from China, they charge it's an import tax for companies. Those companies pay the tariffs, and then they charge more for their products. They put it onto customers. We talked about this yesterday. So any
Not all companies charge more for their products, though. We've been over this as
smart ones
well.
do, but my point is countries don't pay. China's not paying a tariff. China doesn't. Countries don't pay tariff. You guys can, in chat, if you guys disagree with me, tell me I'm wrong. But it's companies paying the tariffs. So any revenue generated by tariffs, undeniably, agree with it or disagree with it, is consumers paying. That's where the money is generated. That's ultimately where the money is generated, because ultimately a country, like if you're getting more money for the country but you're paying more for products, if you're paying more for products, then you're in a worse place. So I don't know. My point is I don't know. I'm not anti
When I
tariff.
said countries, I mean like people in the
Sure,
countries, not
fair
the
enough.
actual
So
government.
I don't know. I'm not like anti-tariff. I'm anti tariffs across the board. Like if a country
Free
is,
trade is better, but we can't have other countries putting tariffs on us.
yeah,
Like you
but it's
said, the
like
companies pay the tariffs. So if
I don't.
Walmart or someone else wants to sell to Canada, then they're going to have to pay the tariffs. And that
I
hurts
think
U.S. businesses.
this isn't an indictment on the MAGA people in your chat, but I think you're smarter than the average person in chat. So let me ask the chat: What is the trade deficit, and is the trade deficit bad? That's for chat. Is the trade deficit bad?
James, by the way, that is definitely the B and D guy, BYND. That's definitely him. 100%. He's the only one that calls TNY Indian. He's the only one that calls him Indian. His name is definitely James. If I'm wrong, you can tell me in chat.
I guess what I would say, man, the reason I'm cynical is because a lot of people like like with Trump, how like people say like he wants people to buy American, but like, but then he makes his like he's pro American, but then he makes all his products in China. The reason that doesn't work for
That's
me.
not true either. That's been debunked. That's been debunked.
I mean, he makes, dude. I actually every time I go to New York, I actually go to Trump. I will say this: if you've ever been, I think it's on Fifth Avenue, right near Fifth Avenue. They do have a really good food court in the bottom. If you ever go to Trump Tower, they actually really have a good food court.
A lot of them are made in China, but it's been debunked that all of them are made in China. First off, the embroidery is 100% done in America for Trump hats. Now, I have a couple friends that have different Trump hats. One says like made in Vietnam. The others say made in America.
Can I tell you, Graham, honestly, man? People are like, I'm just saying, people in general, they're like, let's bring manufacturing back to America. Like, that's never going to happen. We agree on that, right? Like textile factories.
I don't know. It could happen.
Why do we want that, guys?
It's never going to happen because we got AI. A lot of factories are moving in the direction of being 100% robotic.
Why do we want textile? Like, you guys know, to make an iPhone in America, like that phone's going to cost like, I think I saw, correct me if I'm wrong, either
I don't believe that either.
$3,000 or $30,000 or something like that, man.
The
crazy thing is, guys, the crazy thing is, we all love cheap products. We all love to go to Walmart, and we like to get cheap shit. And we say online like, no, I'll pay more. I'll pay $40 for a t-shirt.
No, man, it's definitely possible. I'm telling you.
My point is, this isn't you. This is my point. We all lie. We all say that we want to pay. Like, no, we all love to go to Walmart, and we all love to buy cheap stuff. And right now, people can't afford
Tesla. It's almost 100% robotic now. If they can make an entire car almost entirely with robotic machines, you're telling me they can't make an iPhone fully robotic? They don't. This isn't the 1950s.
Maybe they can. The funny thing is, man, I'll tell you this. Like, I'll have Trump supporters that'll be like, see, look, joke's on you. The steel's coming back. I'm like, good. I would love that. Like, steel, like that. Like, the steel industry is different than textiles. I'm for that. Like, you can actually.
Yeah, Dusty was telling me about the steel. But if you guys got any questions, comments, drop some super chats.
No,
he's a lawyer. We only got one like. Hit the like button.
I would love that. Listen, guys, I'm going to say this. I don't care what anybody says. I think if you guys like this man's chat, he entertains you. We don't agree on a lot of politics, but he entertains you. So drop a super chat. Like, if you were going,
ask him a question. He's an anti-Trump lawyer.
You guys, let me just do a plug real quick. You guys don't like, who doesn't like communism? Tell me who doesn't like communism. Anybody?
They all love communism. They're Democrats.
No. I'm saying MAGA. I'm calling out MAGA. You know what happens if you?
There is no MAGA in here.
There is. There's tons of MAGA people. Yeah. So Brian, if you like capitalism, then act as if you're going somewhere and you're seeing somebody's show. Drop a super chat. Show your love for capital. I'm not getting any money. I'm on a lunch break. I should be eating right now.
Communism is great. We got 2 commies in here, brother.
I like communes. All right, Rebs, if you're anti-communism and pro-MAGA, then drop this man a super chat. He's entertaining you. Drop a super chat.
Questions, comments? We got a lawyer right here. He can answer any of your questions. I can answer your questions.
They don't think I'm a lawyer. They don't think I'm a lawyer. They're in hate mode.
I mean, they are in hate mode, but you are dressed nice.
Yeah, but they think it's LARPing.
J Money, you are 100% right. J Money is actually a YouTube member. I don't know if the membership is still up because you guys want to join. What's your bar number?
What's my bar number? I'm definitely not going to show that. I will prove to you that I'm a lawyer.
I don't blame you.
I will prove to you I'm a lawyer. Listen.
Oh my God. TNY is Indian.
Oh my God.
TNY, you have to show us a photo of you.
Actually, I don't even want to show you guys what state I'm in, man. This isn't even. What
are you reaching down in your pants for? You pulling out your?
I was gonna show. I was gonna show my bar card, but I don't even want to like give any details.
Bro,
I don't trust.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I wouldn't even show my first name on my Florida driver's license.
No, I don't think I would. Man. I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I would. What can Americans do about the fact that Trump is not being held for the Epstein files? The first thing you can do, look, I don't like Trump. I think it's totally suspicious. It's not even suspicious. I know what's going on. He's not releasing it. But the problem is, like, this is to Democrats, liberals, etc. Like, Biden didn't release it either, you know? And Biden is wrong, Trump is wrong. That's 180 IQ position.
What about Bush and Obama? They didn't release it.
Okay, so arguably a lot of the juicy stuff started during the prosecutions of Epstein back in 05 or 07. So I don't know how much Bush had, but yeah, Obama, yeah. I mean, yeah, 100%.
Bush had 2 years of Epstein. He didn't even mention it.
Yeah, no, I know. Look, I'm no Bush fan. I'm not trying to insulate him. I'm just saying, like, I think the other three had way more. Harris, she's not going to run.
Not AOC. Oh, man, I can't lie. I think I'd rather AOC, to be honest. I don't know why I hate Harris more than AOC. I don't even know AOC's policies. That's probably why. I'm probably just hoping for the best.
Ro Khanna, 2028. That's what's going to happen.
Who's that?
Ro Khanna? You wouldn't like him. He's a Democrat. He's sort of leading the charge on a lot of this transparency stuff with Thomas Massie. Can I just tell you guys, like, you know what amuses me is when people say, like, ex-politician is stupid, like, because some of them are, but the ones you guys talk about are not. Like, AOC's not dumb. I'm keeping it 100, guys. Like, college isn't everything about intelligence, but a lot of you guys that are criticizing AOC, she went to BU. There's absolutely no way that you guys are getting into BU.
Name one thing that you like about AOC, but also name one thing you like about Trump.
I can easily.
Name a Trump policy you like.
A Trump policy that I like. This.
AOC is a bartender, brother. She should be making me drinks, not running.
Can I tell you something? Like, no, I know you're being silly, but unironically, guys, that criticism of AOC, this is a bartender, is the most elitist criticism. Like, y'all are saying because somebody works a working class job, they can't. You want just lawyers? You want me to be?
But she's anything but middle class and working class.
Yeah, but you can't have like
because she worked as a bartender.
Listen, like, okay, one thing I can easily name stuff about Trump that I so I think let's like this
thoughts on Dodge and Crockett as well.
I have to go to stuff that he's like he did a number of things last time that I really liked. I named a couple of them.
You can name one easy like this: deportation. You love Trump's deportation.
No, I actually think it's rather cruel what he's doing.
You think it's cruel? They broke the law. If I do the same thing they did.
Wait, no, hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be. Why are they so difficult? So Michael, a lot of times what happens is, you're probably aware, and I don't know if this is the case because I didn't follow the Diddy trial, is a lot of times what people will do if they really don't want to prosecute somebody, I'm just telling you, is they'll overcharge them. When you overcharge somebody, it makes it a lot more difficult and you can work harder, but you're not going to meet the elements of the crime. I don't know if that's the case. I didn't really watch it, but that's a lot of times what happens. It even happens at the local level. Um, what do I like about what do I like about Trump? I really haven't liked his. Let me think. I want to tell you something I like about Trump that I've liked about Trump. I I like that I think he could have, I think with Iran, I think he could have escalated that a lot more, and I think he did pull it back. I think Iran gave him the opportunity by like doing a non-strike on the U.S. base, but I think I like that.
No
Um,
U.S. military civilians died, though.
I actually think that Amy,
Wait.
yeah,
No,
yeah, but
sorry.
it
Go
was
ahead. What were you gonna
intentional
say? Sorry.
because Iran knew if they actually attacked the base, um, if Iran actually attacked the base, they would have gotten clapped.
Oh
Um,
yeah, for sure.
so I think it was a wink, wink, and a nod, nod. Um,
Can you do your RFK impression for us?
oh God, I don't know if I can pull it out. I'm getting hungry. Well, guys, I don't know if I agree with the RFK nomination, but I'll tell you this. I was outside earlier and I saw some dirt. A lot of people think all dirts are the same, but I have an entire lab in my basement. I'm working on liquefying dirt to make a cure to cancer. Um, yeah, it hurts my voice.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
hungry right now,
Oh
guys,
yeah,
so I don't
I
have
hear it
material.
before. It hurts horrible.
Let me tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you that. You want me to give you credit? You want me to give you a kudo about Maga, like Maga,
Sure.
Maga supporters? That's a lot easier. I think. Here's what I think, and I think that you guys are, with the exception of Trump, I think you guys have a really good bullshit detection, and I think that you guys, I think that a lot of like academic elite types like make that bullshit detector go haywire, which is why I think a lot of you guys hate Democrats. So I give. Is that fair?
uh,
Is that fair?
I
Is
don't
that a
really
fair?
hate them, but I mean, I'm not gonna like a group of people that's threatening my life daily. I showed you that message earlier.
No, I know you did, man, and yeah, I know you did. I want y'all to get to a point, man, like where you get beyond this whole MAGA thing, man, and we can all work together. Like, I'll tell you what, like, there was that guy who was a Democrat. He was just like, remember I told you yesterday, he was like a literal Trump derangement guy. Trump,
You at
Trump.
first I sent him to you. You were like, no, let me talk to him, let him stay. And then
I
you're
thought
like,
no, I thought I could talk to him. I thought I could dad him because I'm out of my mind.
okay, hear me better now, maybe. I'm gonna get a microphone soon, and I'm gonna set it up every live stream. I'll have perfect audio.
JD, the problem is that you guys call every criticism of Trump TDS. That's the problem. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say something you can relate to. Okay, so you guys saying every criticism of Trump is TDS is like is like when people call you racist for like any criticism of Obama. Like it's just yeah. See, Prime Minister Chris is calling us losers.
He
Hold
joins
on.
every single live stream and watches me. He literally does nothing, and he's calling us that. This guy is a lawyer, Chris. What kind of job do you have?
No, they don't think I'm a lawyer. There's nothing.
You're right.
How you
You're
think
right.
people not
He's
calling
not a
cops on
lawyer,
better
guys.
slapping for content? Do you mean for content? Like, what do I feel about when a pedophile gets off? I feel like the prosecutor should have worked harder. I don't know. I don't.
Hey,
I don't
just
agree
on
with that.
here, say the
I
word
don't.
PDF file, just for the
Sorry,
case of
PDF
you
file.
see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have you gone a day without saying Trump? Tom,
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I've touched more grass in the last week than you have in the year.
I don't think he fully understood what you said because you were breaking up a little bit. But I'll read you the question one more time, and we can hear it because you were breaking out a little bit. My
Sure.
lawyer, how you feel about people not calling cops on PDF files and slapping them for content? I personally think that's disgusting, but if you slap them and call the cops, I'm all for it.
Guys, I have a daughter. I don't like pedophiles. The Constitution, namely the Fifth and
PDF
Sixth
files.
Amendment. So I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
It's okay.
Disclose that. I'm
We
sorry.
won't run
PDF
ads on this
files.
video. I highly doubt it now, but it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try. I'm not used to this. Yeah, you. This is a really like, I guess, esoteric concept to a lot of you guys. People have a right to be defended by lawyers. That's just the truth, whether it's murder or PDF file crimes.
And
We have
guys, I know
cops
you
and
think Trump is a PDF file, but the lawyer will tell you right here. Isn't it called innocent until proven guilty? You don't even like
yeah, of
Trump.
course, of course, yeah, of course. I don't. Trump said he did. No, like, I think we should release the list and see who's on it. And then if there's evidence on it and people are denying it, then they're supporting a PDF file. That's what I think.
I think
That's what I
people
think.
shouldn't jump to conclusions until there's evidence and proof. Because if you were on the other
I think
end of the stick, if you were getting accused of something and there was no evidence, you would feel kind of shitty.
yeah, my criticism is that there's an active effort to not release said lists and files that they said they were going to. Is that fair? I don't think it's
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I'm
yeah.
gonna say something about the whole Mar-a-Lago Epstein thing. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you didn't. But if you guys got any questions, definitely let them know. Definitely let me know. Anything related to politics. It doesn't even have to be anything with the U.S. It can be something going on with the world. But I will say this. I saw there was leaked audio. Yes, we heard Trump say that he kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago because he was stealing his employees. But that story is actually a lot more disgusting and a lot more deep than you think. You want to hear about it? Because Epstein came to Mar-a-Lago. He was going to the spa, and apparently that's where he started stealing employees from the spa. And then Trump told him, "What the hell? Stop stealing my employees." He wasn't even around when he was doing this. Trump just heard this from hiring managers and stuff like that. Because the next time he came around, he told him, "Stop doing it." Then that same time, he kept stealing more employees, and then Trump kicked him out. But it gets a lot worse than this. Now, this is where I think Trump might not want the list to be revealed. This is why I think he called for the court documents in Florida to be released, because these victims probably spoke out saying that Trump
I
could
can
actually
tell you
reimburse
why. I can tell you why he called for that.
them. Because the woman that was working for him at the spa literally left Mar-a-Lago, and unfortunately, this is disgusting, yes, she became a victim of Epstein. Some of the women that were working for Trump that quit and started working for Epstein, and then Trump kicked them out, actually became victims. And it's disgusting. It's all in the court documents in Florida. So if they said anything against Trump, I really think it's going to be in those court documents in Florida, personally. Because
They're not.
especially if they work for Trump, they're going to know if this guy really did anything or not.
Graham, can you make a deal with me?
What's this deal?
Will you wear a Pokemon hat next time, and I can wear a Pokemon hat too, and then people will stop
I
talking
don't
my
own a
hat.
Pokemon hat. But if I had a Pokemon hat, sure.
Also, if you send me like a mailing address, like a PO box,
You'll send me a
I'll send you a
Pokemon
Pokemon.
hat?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'll send you a Pokemon hat.
All right, cool. What kind of Pokemon hat is this?
Like a Pikachu one.
Give me Charizard, man. Give me
All right, I'll get.
Charizard.
No, because it's gonna be red. I don't want it to be red. It's too close to red.
Okay, fine.
I don't want it.
Fine. I'll take a Pikachu hat.
Okay, I'll send you. We're gonna.
Chat is blind. The chat is blind. This is a Lorenzo Ferrari hat.
That's a Trump hat. All I see is Trump.
You guys can't read. You need to get your eyes checked. This says Lorenzo Ferrari. Here,
Lord
here's
Darrow.
a question. You want me to read it, or you can read it?
It's not, you don't know it's going to be from evidence. It's going to have evidence from 2007. Listen, Lord, nobody's going to, nobody, I've accepted, like, you guys probably think I live in I don't care if you think I live in a basement. If I do, I have a nice basement. I would live there. This is where I go. I'm a trial lawyer. I'm a litigator. So I do a lot of cross-examination. When somebody says, my instincts lead me to the fact that when somebody says there's a list, I assume there's a list. She said there was a list. I think the reporter said, the reporter said list, and she said it's sitting on my desk. So I think the most logical conclusion, we meme about Trump or Bill Clinton or whoever being in there. We don't know that. I think if you're not going to admit that we'll say the last at least 3, probably 4 administrations, the most likely conclusion is that they want to protect people. That's the reason they're not releasing it, including the Trump admin. I don't think you're being good faith. That's what I think, honestly. It doesn't mean that Trump's on it, but they're all playing the same game.
Lord Nero, didn't Trump say I have a real problem with attorney assuming a list exists? Or if there's a list to be derived, it's going to be from evidence collected in 2007.
I know what he's saying.
Why in 2007? Didn't he get convicted in 2006?
No, that was 2006 and 2007. I think that was the Florida sweetheart deal, Alex Acosta. But you don't know what's on the list. You don't know that that's the only thing that's on the list. There's nothing to conclude that.
What? Who's more inept, Jackson or Barrett?
Jackson or Barrett? Like in terms of a Supreme Court justice? Jackson.
I think so. I think that's what the question means.
Ketanji Brown Jackson. What do you guys mean by inept? They're both smarter than anybody in this room, myself included. What do you mean inept? I need you guys to understand something. Whether it's AOC or Marjorie Taylor Greene, Ketanji Brown Jackson, or Amy Coney Barrett, they're not inept. They're very effective at what they're doing. I'll tell you what. My favorite justice to read in law school was Antonin Scalia. I didn't agree with him on a lot of stuff. Yeah, Joseph, you see this right here? I'm a lawyer, so I was able to get this Fendi wallet. You know how much it cost? $2,500. Cry about it. It's a limited edition.
Yeah. Said you must be a.
Yeah, that's how. See this?
That's actually sick.
See this? It's a Fendi. Yeah, it's a 1 of 5. See the Fendi label? See, that's Anaconda.
Damn.
That's your monthly paycheck.
Anaconda. Damn, that is sick.
Yeah.
Some guy with the name Alex Jones said, Alex Jones here. I can confirm Trump is not on the list. He has a profile picture of Alex Jones.
If you're gonna first of all, court-appointed lawyers are awesome. They uphold the Constitution. But if valuing your things about, if you guys are gonna call me like a loser, a broke loser, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna rise to your level. Yeah, it's cringe as you guys can't. You guys do this with Graham and me. You can't do both things. You can't be like, oh, you're a lawyer, and then like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry.
Someone said, what do you think? I mean, someone mentioned the Gaza aid. What do you think about Trump giving Gaza $60 million for food? I know it has to be distributed. They're still working on that, but
I don't want to get into Gaza, and that's the one topic I don't want to get to on live. I don't really want to. I think that.
Okay.
I think. That's the one topic I don't want to get. It gets very I have my opinions about it, but here's what I'll say, man.
Yeah, I know you have your opinions about it.
I'll encapsulate it into this, and actually, Graham, I've appreciated talking to you about that issue. Here's what I'll say, man. I have a kid. I have a daughter. I love her, and that issue involving kids and the thought of them dying, etc. It's very close to my heart. Meth lawyer. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to tell you guys something, man. Like, you guys would only, obviously you'll only do it online, do that stuff. What I I do look like I'm divorced. You're probably referring to this.
They
I'm
probably
admitting
tell
this.
you you're a meth lawyer because they don't even realize. Just because we're right next to each other, they probably think you support Trump. Because they see me with this Trump hat, they're like, this guy has to
I
support
don't
Trump.
think they
He's
care.
not calling them names.
Donzi, where do I practice? What type of practice do I do?
Half of them are soulless keyboard warriors. Agreed. But if you guys got any great questions, comments, go ahead and ask us. We'll both give you the best answer we can. This guy is more than qualified for a lot of your
Donzi,
questions and comments than I am,
Donzi.
admittedly.
I don't want to say what type. I'm in the Northeast. I'm in the Northeast and I'm a litigator. If you want to
We
test
call
if
them
I'm
public
no, it's okay.
pretenders in Cali. That's actually pretty
If you
funny.
want to
Public
if you want
pretenders.
ask me about international I can tell you.
Man, I wish he does bail bonds. Then he could get me out. He doesn't do bail bonds.
I'm a housing lawyer. Yeah, the funny thing, and I'm sorry, Graham. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I gotta go soon. I gotta get ready for my
Okay, it's
class and
okay.
get back and I can eat. But here's what I want to say, guys. Like, and Donzi gets it. Being a lawyer, I don't. It befuddles me why you guys are like, oh, lawyer. You're not. Why wouldn't I be a lawyer? I went to law school and I became a lawyer.
This guy says he's a
Why
public
would?
defender.
Yeah, a public defender is amazing. People use public defender like it's some sort of insult. Like you guys, like, why would you, like, public defenders are some of the best yeah, he's a Bronx defender, guys. He's a Bronx defender, meaning he could probably run his own practice and charge and make 300,000 or 400,000 a year, but he chooses to work for people. He chooses to work for indigent people. The Bronx defenders are some of the best lawyers in literally America, and you guys are saying public pretenders, but you probably can't spell your name. No, that's absolutely not what that means. Like, I'm going to defend these people because I am private. I make good money. But the people like in housing or I do court appointed cases as a private counsel. These people are some of the hardest working people and they make a massive difference. They're some of the best lawyers in the country. If you ever want to see what an amazing lawyer is, literally type in the Bronx Defenders.
Shout out the Bronx defenders. Also, if you like this guy and you want to chat with him, he's in my Discord. Link in the bio. If you guys want to talk one on one, we're both in the Discord. And this guy says, thank you for talking with us. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Poon DSP, go on the Discord. Literally debate me about anything. I'll debate you about anything. Anything.
Donzi, join the Discord. Jada, however you want to say your name, Jada, join the Discord as well.
Yeah, I have huge ears. I do. I have massive ears. It's from jujitsu and just
Even if we
because
agree, join the Discord. We need you in there.
they,
JD,
so did they
like
defend?
JD Vance.
I'll let I know that the Central Park Five was I don't know if it was the Bronx Defenders. I don't know if they had the Bronx Defenders at that time. I don't think it was the Bronx. I don't remember. Why are
Okay,
you
this is
guys?
actually a question I have for you. Maybe you don't
One,
know about it.
like, I don't even care. I just find this amusing. Like, you guys like try to call cap. Like, this is like what I do. This is like you're calling. You guys got to
He's
stop calling.
actually a boxer.
I do MMA. Like, I don't know why you guys call stuff out. You guys are weird. You guys are calling us weird. You guys should seriously. You guys should go in the Discord. Yeah, I am a fat dude.
They said
I just said
frat,
it.
not fat.
No, he said fat. Oh, frat dude in a suit. Oh,
Tough.
okay.
If you guys have any more questions, comments, quickly drop a super chat because he has to go in a second. But I'm going to ask you one more question. I'm just going to ask this because it's funny. They want to know. Do you think YMW Melly will beat his court case? If you're familiar with this guy in Florida, he's a rapper. He's been sitting
I
in prison for 5, 6 years for a murder a supposed accused murder of his best friend.
Hold on 1 second.
He's got mistrial
Hold on 1 second. I want to go at the chat real quick. Can I do this real quick? Hold on.
Sure.
Trogo. Why? I want to know, like, from a psychological point, why are you saying, I'm not offended, but why are you saying MMA and all laugh reactions? There's like most of you here are really good people, but other of you just go to troll. I came on here because I respect this man and his channel. I came on here, but I'm like working. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. I don't know what the hell you guys do all day. You just come on here and troll.
They're
Why would you laugh?
Keyboard warriors.
And look, Dark Princess is admitting that she or he is here to troll, and I'm here for it. I like when people say they're here to troll.
James has a great point. Chris, no point in responding to the idiots in the chat. Exactly. Just ignore the idiots. Let the
I choose to respond to them.
Chats and stuff like that.
It occupies zero space. Wait, hold on. J Money, are you trolling right now? Yes, it's not cauliflower ears. That's not. Do you know what cauliflower ears are? And it's not. That's not how you spell cauliflowers, but that's okay. That's not. Cauliflower ears are when fluid builds up in the ear. You can drain them. So somebody who gets cauliflower ears doesn't necessarily keep them.
Cauliflower ears, it's puffy, it's irritated, it's fat.
It goes, yeah.
But it's okay. They tell me I have no ears. I have ears, guys.
He has ears.
But seriously,
yeah, there's satellite image.
Anyone that wants
no, it's okay.
Drop super chats.
I want you guys to know, there's like most of the people here are awesome, but to the trolls, I want you to know something, okay? I'm not even going to talk about money. I'm going to go home to my family after this, and I'm going to hug my daughter and my wife. I'm going to chill at my house right afterwards. I'm going to have a really, really nice dinner, and you guys are still going to be sad. And not talking to all you guys. That's what's going to happen, and I'm not going to think about you. And you know what? Graham probably is too.
Don't let the trolls get at you.
No. I'm not offended, but I honestly, I like to go with the trolls. I do. This isn't directed at liberals or MAGA. It's directed at just the trolls. Because you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna roll right now. You know what, guys? There are people in there that probably disagree with me, like MAGA people or liberal, whatever, and they want to ask questions. And you guys are in there.
Have loved ones.
No, whatever. No. I'm on a roll. You guys are going in and you're just putting stupid comments. You're putting stupid, dumb things. Oh, MMA. Oh, the red hat. Oh, like they're stupid. They're just stupid comments. This isn't directed at MAGA or liberals or whatever. Libertarian, right on. I love libertarians. They're being super consistent on everything right now.
Euro gets some crazy trolls in chat. Yeah. I honestly think my channel is probably the #1 place for people to go. Professional rage baiter. It's just a hat, brother. Relax.
I'm calling out troll. No, hold on. Can I keep going? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to keep going.
Yeah, no, sorry to interrupt.
I need you guys to understand. All right. None of your comments are funny. Literally none of them. There's been zero funny comments. I'm not offended. They're just stupid. When I troll, because I do troll, Graham, see, I manipulate people. I get into their head. None of your trolls are good. None of them are. You're not MAGA. You're not liberal. You're just a loser. That's all you are. You're not funny. Nothing you say is funny. There's no irony. You just suck. You just suck, dude. That's all you do. And you're also broke. You're also, that's true too. Not just with money. You don't have anybody that loves you. You unironically live in a basement. Yeah, dude, you can say whatever you want. I'm going to go home loved.
It's a bot chat. Don't let them rage.
No, it's okay, man. I'm going to be loved when I'm home. And look, yeah, I'm going to talk to all the MAGA and all the liberals that are asking literal questions. This is not a left versus right thing right now, guys. It's us versus the trolls. All right? Can I get an L trolls? L trolls.
Spam chat, L trolls. What do you
L
think of gas
trolls.
prices, though? Are they higher or lower than 2024? Now, don't lie.
I don't know, man.
2024 to now.
I'm a liberal. I don't put gas in my car. It's an electric car.
Oh, of course.
It's an electric car. As a liberal, I have to have an electric car. Thank you guys.
L trolls. I'm a communist. If you guys had any actual good comments or questions, you got a lawyer right here. This guy would normally charge you guys $400 or more per hour just to talk
I
with him.
wouldn't. That's
This is
not
your
my rate.
chance.
That's not my rate. If I was in a different part.
This is your
All
chance
right.
to ask him questions
No,
for
it's
literally a
It's
couple
not.
dollar super chats.
All right, Graham, I gotta go. I'm sorry,
All
brother.
right.
I'm getting so many.
Peace
I'm
out.
getting calls,
All right. Have a
business
good
calls,
day,
but you
man.
guys can. Yeah, all right. Take it easy, guys. Hey, hold on. Before I go, I want to give a W to the people that are not trolls. Can I get a W for all the people that are not trolls? Respect to them, the true patriots. No,
They
man,
want to
it's not
follow
even
you.
just
Do you want to link
hillbillies, dude.
anything?
Hold on,
He's
J
in the
Money. It's not
Discord.
just. Yeah, I'm in the Discord.
W.
Yeah,
W. W.
W's all around.
Damn,
W's
that's
all
a lot
around.
of W's.
Listen, guys. I'm not for all the deportations, but if we could deport the trolls, I would do it. I would agree with you guys. Maga, would you guys settle with me and deport the trolls? Could we
As
do
long
it?
as
We
they're
could just
illegal
deport the trolls.
immigrant. As long as
No,
they're
no, no, no.
illegal immigrant trolls. There's lots of
No.
illegal immigrant trolls in the comments.
We're stripping the trolls of their citizenship. We're going to replace them with hardworking, undocumented immigrants. See? That's what we could do.
South Park.
All right. I'll talk to you later, guys. Say bye to
All
my
right,
big
talk
ears.
to you later, man.
Say W big ears. W big ears. I'm sorry. I'm out of my mind.
Say
right
W no ears.
now. W ears. It's like Edward and Jacob from Twilight. Team Big Ears versus Team No Ears. Who's Bella gonna choose?
Oh my god. W big ears. Oh my god.
W Big Ears. Yeah.
Their chats are filled with them.
Tracy, right on. All right, take it easy, guys. Seriously, I like you guys.
Bye bye.
I'm sorry to rip into the trolls. I just want to include. And guys, wait before I go. One last thing. Give this man a super chat if you appreciate him. Seriously.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Adios.
Adios.
I'll never use it.
Does he know how to get off here? Click the X button. I can remove you if you need me to.
No, I can do it. I'm a boomer. Hold on. There we go.
Nah, this guy does it out of the kindness of his heart. He's a great guy. I don't pay him to be on here. He's just a great guy. I cannot afford his rates to put him on this show if I had to pay him to be on here. Like I said, I'm sure he charges hundreds of dollars an hour. He's just a great guy. He's not a criminal defense lawyer or anything like that. But he's just a good guy that wants to be on the show. That likes to talk and he has some good opinions. He's a great guy. Even though he doesn't like Trump, we actually share a lot of our opinions. We share a lot of the same politics. But he doesn't have any social media or anything that he's trying to shout out, but he genuinely does want people to join in the Discord so we can talk more. He likes to talk with people in the Discord more one-on-one. Public defenders make $41 an hour. He's not a public defender. He owns his own practice. He has a private practice, his own law firm. Trump 2028. Is dude on Discord? What's his name? His name is Chris. He's in my Discord. You'll see a guy named Chris in there. He's like the only Chris. He's the only Chris on my Discord. If you guys think you're smarter or more entertaining than him, I invite you to come on the show and we can compare reactions and we can compare conversations. and how the chat reacts. Also, if we have the Bronx public defenders in here, I would love to have you on here as well. Public defender Bronx people or any kind of other lawyers in here, please join the Discord. I'd love to have you on here as well. I think lawyers are some of the most. I'm also an attorney, but I'd be boring maybe. Nah, man. Nah, you wouldn't be boring. I would love to talk with any attorneys that want to be on the show. Talk with me. Don't worry, I can be more entertaining. If you're a little bit more chilled and relaxed, or you don't think you're that entertaining, I think people might like you a lot more than you think. I think he did remember that actually, Patriot Dad, but he's not used to them like me. I'm completely desensitized against the trolls. He's never really been on like a live stream or anything like that until I brought him on here. So for most people to be flooded with all these comments and all these, crazy messages, it's a lot for them. But for me, I really don't care too much about the trolls. Yeah, he censors himself a little bit on his own, and he owns his own practice, and he censors himself a little bit, a tiny, tiny bit. I wouldn't say censor. I would just say there's some stuff he doesn't want to talk about live. But if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop a super chat. If not, I'll probably end in a minute or two, and I'll stop in maybe 5 minutes. Unless we get a super chat, then I'll keep it going, and then we can, continue on. But I'm probably gonna go live again in 20 minutes. I just need a quick break. Just a quick break. Hey, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I don't think he's stereotypical anything. I think he's far from the average attorney. I've talked to plenty of attorneys before, and I don't think he's anything like the average one. Feel like talking to an industrial electrician? Yeah, absolutely. I love talking to, everyone. We got truck drivers, we got all kinds of different people in the chat. So yeah, talking to an industrial electrician, join my Discord. I'd be interested to talk with you, absolutely. You don't have to be like a lawyer for me to talk with you. I'd love to talk with all kinds of different careers and people like that. Actually, I'm the one that told you guys like 100 times he's a lawyer. I don't think one time he said he was a lawyer. Hey, remembering that. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you watching. I completely disagree with you, Bender, on that whole comment. Shout out to Dustley. Is he good with alimony? Asking for a friend. No, he does like eviction, and he's a housing lawyer or whatever you call an attorney that works with like housing and eviction. He doesn't do any marital cases or anything like that. Sorry, but he might be able to refer you to a marital lawyer, a marital attorney. You can ask him. He's in the Discord, but I think he's in Massachusetts too. Absolutely, Robert. I don't think Chris is in here anymore, to be honest with you. But you can ask him in the Discord. You guys are both. Kamala Harris made a book. Was it about how she lost the election so terribly and refused to do more than 2 podcasts? Well, I think I'm going to hop off here for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But I'll be back, guys. I'm just going to go get a snack, a drink, and et cetera, et cetera. So if you want to watch me in 10 or 15 minutes, I'll be back. I don't really owe you guys any answers unless you actually like drop a super chat. I'm going to enter dreams haunt them. Yeah, man, they're still talking about you in here. You are going to enter the trolls' dreams and haunt them, undoubtedly. They're still thinking about you. They're going to be thinking about you all night. You're going to go home, you're going to enjoy your dinner and your family, and you're not going to be thinking about this. And they're going to be literally up all night rewatching this live stream, rewatching this live stream, rewatching this live stream. If you can't even drop a dislike. If you could drop a dislike, it would still help the channel. W. Chris, that's right, Robert. Lily, well, I guess you gotta pray to God because my views keep going up. We're at 4 million monthly viewers. So you can cry, Lily, but when was the last time you spoke with anyone that was actually worth any kind of value whatsoever? Just saying. Lily probably talks to a bunch of unemployed guys. Her boyfriend is probably unemployed. But it's okay, Lily. We still love you, even though you're a Democrat. But W, Chris, W, thank you again for joining. There's not even a dislike button. YouTube removed it, unfortunately. I wish there was a dislike button. Obviously, you can't spell. Obviously, you can't spell. Either way, Lily, you don't like Trump? It's fine with me. I really don't care. Guys, you don't got a troller. It's unnecessary. I said you got to keep praying. My views are going to keep skyrocketing, guys. That's undoubtedly. Talk about how Trump is helping Mexico with the tariffs. You really want me to talk about that, huh? I don't even know what you mean by that comment. Is he hitting them with more tariffs? I think he threatened Mexico with a 25 or 30% tariff. Jesus Christ loves you all. I think if you appreciate someone's content and community, you should donate if you have the means to. It's just common human decency. If you're gaining entertainment of pleasure from somebody's time. I love that comment, Robert. Legitimately, I think that is the best comment I've had all day. I 100% agree with that. Not to mention, if you do drop a super chat, I read them all out loud. He's giving them 90 days. Mexico, you got 90 days, or Trump is going to hit you with a 30% tariff. Yeah, I'm sure you have, Chris. I'm sure you have. It is facts. You pay for your television, you pay for your movie tickets, you pay for everything else. But some of these Democrats and haters and trolls think, oh, blah 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 blah, just talking crap. Hunter Biden's crack recipe is $10.99 on Temu. It's actually free. Just pull up his recent interview. The menu? There's no menu, buddy. There's zero menu. This guy's trolling me. There's no dislike button. Unless I just don't know. Maybe I don't know. You brought the recipe on Temu. What a Democrat. Yeah, no kidding. Don't shop with Temu unless you want to get hit with tariffs. All right. Well, I don't know. I can't see a dislike button, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna take a small break here. I might go live. I'll probably go live again in 15 minutes or so. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. And I appreciate you, Robert, specifically. That was a great comment. Like, subscribe. Peace out, guys. See you guys in 10 minutes. I did not ask anyone to be here other than Chris. So, peace out, guys. See you guys soon. 10 minutes. I'll be back. 10, 15 minutes. Peace out. Thank you for joining, watching, and talking.